Well, hello and a very warm welcome to My Bharata. I'm Frank Rausen Pereira, and today I'm going to narrate the story about Holika Dahan. Why is it celebrated? What is the significance? I've lived in Delhi NCR for the last 10 years. I've seen and witnessed Holika Dahan every year. I've tried to speak to people about it and get as much information as possible. But over the years, no one has really told me why we celebrate the festival and what is its significance. For this, of course, I'll have to go back to the Bhagavata Purana. Now, King Hiranyakashipu, the father of Prahlada, was a very powerful king, and he went into deep penance and received a boon from Lord Brahma himself that gave him 5 special powers. Now, what are these special powers? I'll tell you in tomorrow's episode about Holi. When I explain the whole concept of Holi and why it is celebrated, I'll tell you about the story of Hiranyakashipu and his 5 special powers as well. But for now, let's understand this. He had 5 special powers, and these special powers made him arrogant. He thought that he was God himself and no one can defeat him and no one can be above him. And what he then did was he demanded everyone to worship only him. However, his son Prahlada disagreed. He was and continued to remain an ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu. Now, this made Hiranyakashipu very angry. He subjected Prahlada to the cruelest of punishments, castigated him, sent him out, did the worst things possible. And not just that, he even tried to kill his own son on several occasions. But each time he failed because the faith that Prahlada had in Lord Vishnu was so strong that Lord Vishnu always came to protect him and ensured that that faith continued. And this only further infuriated Hiranyakashipu. So finally what he did was he called upon his sister Holika. She was also Prahlada's aunt, and she too was given a boon by the lords which ensured that she could not burn in any fire. So she tricked Prahlada, put him on her lap, and went into a fire. Now, Holika was given this boon, so she had a cloak with her, also known as Brahmavastra, and she went into the fire thinking that she was immune to injury from the fire and nothing could happen to her, while Prahlada was not. So this was an ingenious plan that Hiranyakashipu came up with his sister. Now, as the fire roared around both of them, Lord Vishnu blew a strong wind and protected Prahlada. So the Brahmavastra that she was wearing flew away from her and it went around Prahlada, who survived while his aunt Holika burned. Now it is also said that because she used this particular boon to do an evil deed, she was not protected and hence was burned. And this is the bonfire that we see during Choti Holi, or one day before actual Holi celebrations. Actually, Holi celebrations begin with Choti Holi and the bonfire, the Holika bonfire that we see across northern India. So this is the significance of the Holika Dahan that we see and the bonfire that we see on Choti Holi. It is to signify the celebration of the symbolic victory of good over evil, of Prahlada over Hiranyakashipu. So that is the story of Holika Dahan, and that is why we celebrate it, and we bring in the new, we bring in the good, It is also a festival that marks the end of the winter season and brings in the spring season, which is a season that is known for something new, something auspicious, bringing in something special. So that is why we celebrate it, and celebrations begin with Holika Dahan, and that is the significance of Holika Dahan. Now that you know this, tomorrow I will tell you about the other aspects that are related to Holi. Why is it celebrated as the festival of colors, and the whole story of Hiranyakashipu and Narasimha. So stay tuned for that and many more such lovely tales of Bharata only on My Bharata. As I leave, let me wish you all a very happy Choti Holi. And as a request, I would suggest that you please like the video, subscribe and share the content as well, so that more and more people get to know about My Bharata. That's one small thing that you can do, and it's a humble request from me. That's it for now, but do stay tuned for many more such fascinating tales of Bharata right here on My Bharata. See you again next time.